Welcome back in one of the Bears Papa Plays YouTube channel. Today is Sunday. It is April 13th, and I'm back breaking down some more plays for the NBA. We didn't have anything on Saturday, so these are the games we had on Friday. Should have been a 2-2 day. Really could have been a 3-1 day. Pistons -6 didn't get the job done going up against the Bucks, lose outright. They will be going up against the New York Knicks in the first round of the playoffs. Very excited about that series. Memphis +7, up 2 with 3 minutes left. Denver goes on a 10-0 run to close it, and we lose by 1 point. One of the bad beats, one of the worst bad beats we've had over the last month. This Memphis team just continues to screw me, and I'm going right back on the wagon tonight. Giannis over 28.5 points gets it done. Has a really good day going up against the Pistons. Jokic, first center in NBA. His second center, no, has to be first. Oscar, Westbrook, Joker. First center in NBA history to average a triple-double. He's him. He is him. He just continues on, triple-double machine, and he did it once again, I believe, last Friday. He only scored 24 points, but he got himself another triple-double. He's insane. For the plays tomorrow, no notes really. It's gonna be more politics. We're gonna start with the game that I think means the most in the Western Conference. So we have Thunder. Sorry, that's the East. No, that's the West. Thunder locked up. We have the Rockets locked up. Lakers are sitting at that 3 spot. Nuggets can potentially win and battle for that 3. Lakers are going to win, though, tomorrow. Nuggets also going to win probably tomorrow. Clippers and the Warriors game is the most important. If the Warriors win, they will go to the 5 seed. If the Warriors lose, they could potentially go all the way down to the 7 seed, which would put them in the play-in spot. I'm going to talk about the other game in a second. So this is a very important game for the Warriors, especially if the Clippers lose this game, they will stay at either the 5 or the 6 seed. So if the Warriors win, they're going to be playing the Clippers. If the Warriors lose, they could potentially drop to the 7 seed and play the Dallas Mavericks at the 10 spot for the play-in game. So that means the Golden State Warriors are the more desperate team. They are going to be at home. They are going to win this game. I would take them -3.5. No stats, no analytics, no notes. It's just they are the more desperate team right now. Clippers have been playing some damn good basketball. 9 wins of the last 10. Zubac's been playing incredibly well. Their center, James Harden, playing well. Kawhi Leonard playing well. Entire team effort for the Clippers. Defense has been great this season. Warriors at home in a spot you have to get it done to avoid the play-in game. I think they will get it done. Give me the Warriors here. -3.5 as a play. Next game, Memphis going up against Dallas. Important game for both these teams. So, T-Wolves had Anthony Edwards with an 18th technical foul, which leads to a 1-game suspension. And that means he wouldn't be able to play in the game on Sunday. But the NBA says, well, hold on a minute. We'll take that technical off. Make sure you get to play because we are playing for the playoffs, because everybody knows technicals are just bullshit that the refs, like to throw out technicals so people watch the referees as well. NBA just steps in and says, you know what, we're going to take that technical away. You're fine, Anthony Edwards. Go play your game for the NBA playoffs. So now we know technicals are just bullshit all the way around. T-Wolves are in the 7 spot. The Grizzlies are in the 8 spot. The T-Wolves hold the tiebreaker going up against the Grizzlies. If the Grizzlies win this game, they will stay at the 8 spot. But the Dallas Mavericks, if they win this game, they could potentially go to the 9 spot if the Kings lose, but the Kings will not lose tomorrow. So I'm taking the Memphis Grizzlies -3.5. They need to get the job done anyway. They need to start getting some wins going into the playoffs, and this has to be a good win for them going into the playoffs. Plus, they could potentially be playing the Dallas Mavericks in their play-in game. So this is going to be a good test for them going up against the Dallas Mavericks. I do think they're the better team, and I do think they win this game. I'll take them -5.5 as the other play tomorrow. Now, with that being said, I will say T-Wolves are playing Utah. They're -21.5, so I don't think this game really necessarily matters, but I do think Memphis wants to go into the play-in tournament with a win and then potentially playing the Dallas Mavericks again. They want to just know that they can beat the hell out of them. So T-Wolves probably stay at either the 7 or the 6 seed. If the Warriors win, they stay at the 5 seed. If the Clippers lose, they drop to the 6. Only way T-Wolves move up is if the Golden State Warriors lose and they win, which is very possible, but I do think Warriors at home, they get the job done. This Western Conference is amazing. Also, if the Clippers win, they could pass the Nuggets. So, I don't know. Anything can happen. Warriors could play the Nuggets, or the Warriors could play the Clippers, or the Clippers could play the Lakers, or the Warriors could play the Lakers. This Western Conference is a mess. It's just a mess. I think these are the 2 best games for tomorrow to bet on. So give me Memphis -5.5 as the play. Let's just go to the games for We're just going to pick player props for these games. John Morant, he's been fun. I mean, he's making the NBA fun to watch again. I'll be honest. I mean, I don't necessarily watch a ton of NBA basketball, but when John Morant's on the floor and you take away his fake guns, this guy's electric to watch. I mean, he's throwing grenades. Some people are messing around online. Maybe he's going to drop a nuke or maybe Oppenheimer kind of thing. I hope he does it. I think that would be fantastic for the NBA. I think that ratings are going up with John Morant doing this. I think it's funny. I don't know a lot of people necessarily think it's funny. I think it's funny. Obviously, he's not like wanting to be violent gestures, but he's just making fun of the NBA for finding him for keep flashing a fake gun, which it's funny. 21 points in the last game going up against the Nuggets. This guy continues to shoot threes. He shot 7+ threes, which is something he hasn't done. 7+ threes in 6 consecutive games. So if you're maybe looking for 3-point player props for tomorrow, John Morant's the guy. It's probably going to be 1.5 or 2.5. He's chucking up threes, 7+ and 6+ games. I want to take the points, though, in this one. A must-win game for the Memphis Grizzlies to get some momentum going into the playoff or the play-in. I'll take him 25.5 points going up against Dallas. And then finally, Steph Curry. They need him now more than ever. Win this game, avoid the play-in. They're going to get ace performance out of Stephen Curry in this game. 14 points going up against the Blazers. Only 27 minutes in that game. I think we're going to see him play 35 minutes. We're going to see a vintage Steph Curry game. 30-plus points in this one for Steph Curry is my guess. 25.5, 26.5 for the player prop. But Steph Curry, everybody knows he's been chucking threes all season long. Anthony Edwards actually holds the title for most threes this season, which is kind of crazy because Steph Curry having a little bit of down year. But even Steph Curry's down year, 25 points per game, 6 assists. I mean, he's still the best shooter in the NBA no matter what anybody says, shooting 39.4% from the outside, but he's also shooting, 12, 13, 14 times a game from the outside. So I'm going to take Steph Curry in this one over 25.5, a must-win situation for the Golden State Warriors. Let's go to the NBA recap. We're going to take Memphis -5.5, Warriors -3.5. John Morant over his total points, 25.5. So what has been usually coming out, so 25.5. And then Steph Curry over his total points, 25.5, somewhere around there as well for Steph Curry in that game. Guys, it's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Sunday, April 13th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please drop this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.